have been getting a lot of feedback from you all. Thank you so much for your hard work. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're doing amazing. Now we're going to ask you for more work even. This game is called Audience Call. We're having two people on stage. We've got Topher, we've got Dewey, and sometimes they're just gonna lose track of what they want to say. You know, they might need a little bit of help. And so they're gonna hold up their arm, and your job as the audience, if you're so inspired, is to just shout out and fill in the blank of whatever they're saying. So,
Paul,
Topher,
I lost my Peppa.
Your Peppa.
My Peppa Pig.
Oh no! Yes. Okay.
I got
Dewey,
yours.
What about you? Do you have a Peppa?
My Peppa?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, that's my child. Did I tell you how old he is? Why, he's 6 years old.
Ah, very nice. Okay, good. All right, thank you all for your participation. And just anytime you see them put out their arm, that is your cue to fill in the blank. Can we get a suggestion for them as well? Let's get a very precious object. A very precious object, maybe about this big. Jewelry. Okay.
Right.
Jewelry is your suggestion.
Your Majesty, your jewels have arrived from the vault, as you requested.
Well, it's about time.
I'm sorry for the wait.
Sort of a lot of loose jewelry here. Next time, give it to me on a tray or something, please.
I would give you a tray, but unfortunately they are being used for
Gladys.
Gladys is using all the trays again?
Yes. Marquise Gladys is using the trays. She's having a pizza party tonight. I do apologize.
Do you mind? Come over here and get this clasp for me. I can never get it.
Of course.
Oh, it's so frustrating, you know? It's so frustrating. It's like it's like a crocodile, you know, when you just won't leave you alone. Get out of here, crocodile! He just keeps biting you. So frustrating, you know. Have you got it?
I do.
You know.
It looks magnificent on you.
Thank you,
Sire.
Gerald. You've been my manservant for how
Ever
long?
since I was a boy.
Since you were a boy.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I think you were 18, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. It was all above board. Everyone was.
Yep.
Everything was fine.
I told my father.
Your father. What?
My father, of course, he was a
K.
a K.
He was a K. Yes.
King.
King.
King. Oh, he was a king. My father was a king.
Yes, he was a king. He was a king.
And he said, "Son, yes." And then you murdered him.
Yes.
And I said, "Please let me stay in the castle." And you said, "Well, you're 18, right? You can be my manservant." And so I forged
Princess.
I'm sorry?
You forged the princess.
I forged the princess.
Wait a minute. The princess has been fake this entire time? Sir, you've gone too far. It's one thing if you had said, you forged your age and you weren't actually 18, that would have been one thing, but to forge a whole human being, my own daughter, and to think I was going to let you marry her. Next month, we were going to do, we were going to have a big pizza party.
Marquise?
Yes. It was going to be great, and I was going to finally introduce you to, you know?
But, sire, it's not her I want. Can't you see?
Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow. Put this necklace on me and see.
Do you remember who gave this to you?
No.
During your travels to Italy.
Ah, beautiful country.
Yes. And you went into that restaurant, and across the bar there was a
Bar mitzvah.
bar mitzvah happening.
A bar mitzvah at a bar. I was like,
Bar, I was
what
like-
are you doing? He's a child. And then he said, not anymore. He's a man now. And I said, okay, fine.
And they gave you a prize.
Yes.
This jewel.
From my first bar mitzvah. Yes. Yes.
Can't you see? It's not the princess, the forged princess that I want. It's
Your mother. Your mother?
It's your mother.
Mama?
And scene.